Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm so happy that you're here. It's 2024. I hope that you guys have had a great start to your year so far. So this week I wanted to do kind of like a new year reset. I feel like towards the end of the year, a lot of things slipped through my fingers. I kept getting overwhelmed with so many things on my plate. I said yes to too many things and I just kind of felt overwhelmed, like I couldn't catch up on anything. But luckily, like the last week of the year, I ended up catching up on quite a few things, lost a bit of sleep trying to catch up on things. So I kind of just wanted to focus on kind of staying on track of things and making sure things don't slip through my fingers anymore. I don't get too overwhelmed. So I wanted to set the tone for 2024, kind of starting this year on a better note, starting it a lot less chaotic than how 2023 ended. So I've really been wanting to clean out the inside of my car as well as getting like a car wash, but I don't have any stuff in my cleaning supplies to clean inside of my car. So I wanted to make a trip to Target today to go pick up just a couple items. I didn't have too much, so I only need like Armor All wipes and then like a new set for my car and then a scrub. I might go to Ikea for because they have cheap little scrubbers there. So I wanted to like give my car a very good cleaning because it's been in need of that for a while. So I definitely want to get that done. Just give it the extra love that it's been needing for a while. Eventually, I kind of just want to get little accessories here and there to just kind of add in there and make it a little bit more me. But in the meantime, I just kind of wanted to give it a good deep clean. So we're gonna go to Target today. I'm waiting for my partner to get home from work. So that's one of the things on my list I need to do today. While I'm at Target, I also wanted to check out their journals. I wanted to get one from Barnes & Noble, but honestly, the one that I want is like $30. It's from the same brand that makes like the planners that I use, and they are very pricey. I wanted to go more in depth on like the goals that I've set for myself a little later in this vlog, but one of the goals that I wanted to keep up with this year was to journal more. I used to do it a lot as a teenager, not so much anymore, but it's something that I wanted to pick back up. So while I'm at Target today, I want to go check out what journals they have because I just can't justify paying $30 for the one that I do want just because it's pretty. So not a good enough reason for me. Right now, I'm just kind of killing time. I got ready. I put a little bit of makeup on. But yes, in the meantime, I think I'm just going to make my kiddo something to eat while we wait. Morning. It is the next day. We are currently Saturday. It is January 6th, I believe. I am killing time currently because I have a movie that I want to go watch. I got up this morning and got some work done at the shop where I work at. I made my way over to the movie theater now and I'm just kind of sitting, killing time because my movie doesn't start for another 20 minutes. But I thought I would use this time to kind of talk a little bit more about the goals that I set. So I don't really have very many goals at all, nothing crazy. I feel like as the year progresses, I end up having like more goals, whether they're short term or long goal, just kind of like added to my list. I like setting goals for myself that feel attainable to me and feel realistic, but something about starting over and starting fresh, like at the beginning of the year, just feels so much better to me. I don't like to put a lot of pressure on myself. If I don't meet certain goals, that's perfectly okay. I mostly just like to set goals in my life so I have something to look forward to, so I have something to work towards. I just wanted to go over really quickly the things that I've had set as my goals for this year, for 2024. Number one is to read more. I feel like I've definitely gotten better at this towards the end of 2023. First half of the year was just so chaotic. There was so much going on, and I just feel like 2023 was a year where I just like really built back up. I just feel like I ended off 2023 feeling like I got out of that reading slump, and I just kind of want to make sure that I stay with that momentum. I want to keep reading. Every single morning I've made it a routine without fail the last month, where as soon as I get up, I make my bed, I wash up, brush my teeth, do all that, make some breakfast, all while I have my headphones on. That's been my routine lately. It just helps so much in staying on track with reading and staying just like in a good place with it, where it's just become a routine now, and it feels weird to get up and not immediately do that. It's just become that routine that I look forward to every morning. And I just think it's such a nice way to set the tone for the day. For me anyway, I just love to get some good reading in first thing in the morning with some coffee or some tea. So that's what I've been doing every single morning. Number 2 is to save more, especially in the food department. I feel like we definitely do takeout quite a lot, although recently it's gotten a lot better. I feel like we definitely go overboard sometimes, and it's so easy to just kind of like do a takeout meal or to resort to that whenever you don't have things prepped already or there's no fresh groceries in the fridge. One thing we've realized is not to let ourselves get so past the point where we're just like starving, because at that point we're not going to want to cook anything. We're not going to have the motivation to kind of be in the kitchen and do what we need to do and stand there for like an hour or so. This really adds up so much, and honestly that's probably where the majority of our spending will come from, is just food. So that's something that I really want to work on. I feel like we've been doing better at it, but I just want to keep doing a good job with that. Number 3 is to stay consistent on YouTube. I feel like halfway into the year last year, I was starting to kind of want to pick it up a little bit more seriously. For me, that looks like once a week posting to stay consistent. I feel like this is something I've already kind of been trying to get back on track with, because I feel like I was posting consistently once a week. So I love to have my posting days be Sundays, but every once in a while I don't have my video ready by then and I still have a lot of editing to do. So I like to give myself an extra day and post on Monday if I don't end up posting on Sunday. Editing to me can kind of be like the most difficult part of this whole process, honestly, because I hate hearing my voice talking back to me. So I don't know, guys, I'm weird. I just don't like hearing myself. I don't like looking at myself. I don't know, it feels weird. I started my YouTube channel about like a year ago, last October, and it's been the most fun that I've had in so long. Definitely want to do this for a long time. It just makes me so happy. It's one of those things that just brings me joy, and I can't really explain it. It's silly, but it's my own silly little thing, and I just love it. I vibe with it. I think I'm gonna have to take a break from, I only have like 3 other things that I wanted to talk about that I have set goals for in 2024. And like I said, it's not a crazy list or anything. It's just like personal, but I'm looking at the clock and it's 11:37. My movie starts at 11:45 and I still have to order my little snackaroo. So I think I'm just gonna take a little break from talking about my resolutions. I think I'm gonna go park my car in the parking garage that they have. It might get a little dark in a minute. I have you guys in a very weird place in my car. I don't usually drive. Well, I have it, but I have it in a very secure spot right now, and I think I found a good spot for it. My movie starts in 5 minutes, guys. Even when I'm outside the actual location, I'm still late. I don't understand. I have like terrible time management. But yes, I like to park right next to the elevators because I'm lazy. Lighting is terrible in here. I'm so sorry. But I'm going to go ahead into my movie. I'm going to watch The Iron Claw. I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this movie for a while. So I'm going to go watch The Iron Claw really quick, get some chips and queso. But yes, I will see you guys in just a bit. Okay, so I just got done with the movie. It's honestly so good. I had read up on the story a little bit when it was announced that they were making this movie, but I didn't know a lot about it. You guys, I'm having like the most random day. I basically just went to work and then had a little chat with you guys while I was killing time to watch my movie. And now I'm continuing said conversation. So I don't know. This is a weird vlog. But I low-key really like this parking garage because I've come in here many times, even when I'm not watching the movie, just to park in here and read my book. And it's honestly the best. I love it in here. So I figured I could just kind of stay in here since I'm already kind of chilling with a sparkling water. I can kind of touch back on the last 3 things that I had on my New Year's resolutions list. So the 4th thing on my goals list would be to rent our first home together, which I guess that could kind of also tie into the saving more, which was number 2, I think. That just goes hand in hand with saving. So number 2 and number 4 or like this. We've had it as a goal of ours for a while, but we really want to see that come to fruition this year. Just having that space where Skylar can kind of roam free, have more room. We also want to be mindful of the fact that we homeschool her, and as she's getting older, I would really love to have just like a designated space for her to just do her school. Right now, she kind of does it in her room. That's something that's just going to be so wild, in my opinion. I just feel like we've been waiting to have like our own house for such a long time, and that would be the next goal that we would consider to be like a bigger goal. So fingers crossed that things pan out smoothly and that can happen for us. Goal number, I'm like lost, where am I? Number 5 on the list is to eat better. And that is just something that I'm kind of shaping in a different way for myself this year. I feel like I've definitely had such an interesting and hectic journey with my relationship with food. I definitely want to structure this year around a better mindset around eating and food. So along with my kiddos schooling right now in health and wellness is learning all about nutritious foods, foods that are nutritious, foods that have vitamins, foods that are less nutritious. And there's a little note in the section of the curriculum that I have that talks about how important it is for kids to know that there aren't necessarily unhealthy foods. There's just nutritious foods and foods that are less nutritious. And I feel like these are things that we know as adults, but I guess every once in a while we need a little brushing up, because when I went through this lesson with her, it almost like flipped a switch in my mind. I wanted to focus less on restricting foods for myself. They're deemed unhealthy or just less nutritious or whatever. I want to be able to give my body what it wants, what it craves. So yeah, number 5 is to eat better. And that's really just paying attention to what my body wants from me, not restricting anything, just doing what feels good. And then lastly, number 6 on our goals list is to drink less. So we are in January, and I hadn't mentioned yet, but I am doing dry January. We are currently January 6th. So we're 6 days in, although I haven't had a drink, honestly, since like the week before the year ended. So I got like a week head start. I just feel like within the last year, I really progressed with a better relationship with alcohol even. So I am so grateful for that. That's something that I didn't get to talk about too much. The main thing that I've been pushing off for a while now is to clean the inside of my car. I ended up only getting just the Armor All wipes. I figured while I'm in here and nobody's really looking at me, this would be a good spot for cleaning out my car. I'm so happy it's actually not as bad in here as I thought it was going to be. So right now I'm just gonna give it a good little clean everywhere in here. I do want to vacuum it at some point. I'm not sure if I'll do that today, sometime this week, but for the time being, I kind of wanted to just go crazy with the wipes and probably get a car wash. So yeah, let's stop stalling and get to cleaning. Morning. So I showed at the beginning of this vlog that I bought a new journal. This is the one that I ended up getting. I chose this journal mostly because when I was a teenager and I journaled like every single day, I used to do them on these. It just felt kind of nostalgic to me, so I just decided to stick with another one of these. I mentioned it a little bit earlier in this vlog that journaling was another separate goal that I had for the new year to start doing a lot more. It's something that I used to do quite a bit growing up. Somewhere along the way, I just stopped doing it and I never picked it back up, but it's been in the back of my mind. So I'm really excited to start journaling again. And then I hadn't shown my planner. This is from 𝒊𝒏𝒕𝒓𝒐 brand right here. This is the second planner I've gotten from them. I love them so much. I really love the layout. This is pretty much what the layout looks like. I love how much room there is to write all over it. This is the design that I went with. I really like it a lot, and you can customize them too on their website. I've already been working on it since before the new year hit, honestly, but there's things that I want to like update in here and all that. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna work on these for the rest of the day, I wanted to go ahead and just end the vlog here and just do a little bit of work. Today's kind of just a chill day. I'm just taking it easy. I feel like as soon as I woke up this morning, my body was just kind of like, you need the day to relax. So we're not gonna fight it. I feel like today I woke up a little tired and I just kind of need the day. My partner went to go get us some 𝒂𝒂s right now and some coffee, so I'm really excited about that. I really just wanted to have a little chat sesh in this vlog and just kind of talk about the new year and my goals. And I also woke up this morning so happy that I made the effort to clean out my car yesterday. I feel like little by little I'm starting to get things in order and more things scratched off my to-do list. But yes, thank you guys so much for being here and for clicking on this video. If you've made it this far, I am so happy that you're here. I hope that you're taking time to yourself these days and you're starting off the new year very relaxed and at your own pace. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being here and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!